Welcome to the 2018 Wisconsin Connections Academy graduation ceremony. My name is Jeff LeMahieu. I'm the Dean of Students at Wisconsin Connections Academy. We're very happy with our turnout tonight. We know a lot of you have come a long way for the ceremony, so we appreciate it. We need to begin with a few announcements. First of all, please silence your cell phones, but do not turn them off, because on the back of your program, you'll see where you are going to tweet things today about the ceremony. I know a lot of you are on Twitter. So if you'll notice on the back of your program where you can do that, it's all the Connections Academy ceremonies across the country. A special thank you to the senior Roman teachers, Mrs. Werschke and Mrs. Plantigo, for creating the PowerPoint that you are watching for the slideshow. It's one of the highlights of the evening. The slideshow was great, and so was the music played during the slideshow and the procession. That was Jana Glynn on piano, 9th grade student. Thank you, Jana. Remember that we do have a photographer tonight, Studio B Photography, so if you're interested, you can purchase a CD. You'll get all the pictures that she takes for the entire evening on that CD. So talk to Jamie afterwards. She's the one with the very, very large camera, and she can help you out with that. Finally, we hope that you can all stay for the reception afterwards. It's going to be upstairs in the patio, so you go back out to the lobby and go upstairs. There's cake, a few other snacks, some refreshments, so if you can stay, that's great. We have a lot of teachers here who would like to talk to the students as well. All right, to the ceremony. On behalf of the entire staff, I'd like to say that we're very proud of our graduates. We have 25 graduates here tonight. That is 54% of our graduating class, which is very impressive since our students are from all across the state of Wisconsin. So what we'd like to do is begin by introducing our graduates so you know who's here, and we're also going to tell you where they're from. So I will read off the student names. We're going to start in the back, and they will stand. Please hold your applause until the end, and I'll also let you know where they traveled from today. So first off, Penelope Wade from Saukville, Maria von Ellm-McKenna, Pleasant Prairie, Christina Tenzin, Madison, Grant Stratton, Appleton, Emily Steve, Dodgeville, Nathan Scrobus, West Bend, Logan Cervinsky, Ashland, and by the way, Logan holds the record for longest distance. He came 271 miles, 4.5 hours to the graduation ceremony. Samantha Ryan, Fremont, Kylie Ruda, St. Germain, and for those of you who don't know, which most of you don't, Eagle River, St. Germain. Iris Ray, Fond du Lac, Autumn Mosby, Menasha, Josie Marks, West Bend, Christine Lopez, Milwaukee, Chase Lindgren, Hickston, near Black River Falls, Maxwell Lystra, Sturgeon Bay, Samuel Langenfeld, Hancock, Stevens Point area, Mackenzie Krieger, Menominee, Luke Korslin, Wisconsin Rapids, Spencer Gordon, Cedarburg, Keegan Fisher, Hatley, near Wausau, Rachel Fisher, Green Bay, Taylor Elliott, Mosinee, Sarah Conway, Milwaukee, Samantha Colby, Coloma, and Madison Berry, Woodruff, which is near Minocqua. So now some applause for our graduates. All right, you guys can be seated. Graduates, you may be seated. We have a number of presenters to address the graduates tonight, and we will start off with Principal Michelle Miller.
Welcome to the 2018 Wisconsin Connections Academy graduation. Thank you all for joining us on this glorious day as we celebrate the accomplishment of these students. As a staff, we are thrilled to see our graduating class walk the stage, receive their diplomas. Congratulations, graduates. You have finished high school. Now it's time to reflect on your experience. Wisconsin Connections Academy is not a traditional school. There are no bells, no noisy hallways, no locker rooms, no gyms, or no classrooms. Wisconsin Connections Academy is different. It is not about a building or a place, but is made up of people. It is a group of people who have made a choice to learn in a different way, to work hard using 21st century skills, to gain knowledge and understanding that will serve them in college, in work, and in life. Wisconsin Connections Academy is also a group of supporters, learning coaches, parents, grandparents, and siblings that gave students the tools to succeed. The graduation is as much about the student as it is about the graduation is as much about the supporter's ability to persevere, encourage, and stay involved in the academic life of their student as it is about the student's grades, books, and tests. Wisconsin Connections Academy is a staff that truly believes in the mission of our school, to create dynamic opportunities for students to succeed. The faculty spent countless hours tutoring, planning, counseling, and encouraging and guiding. Graduation should be seen as a moment of success for all of you as well. These students would not be here today to receive their diploma without your investment in their education. All of these people are the school: students, supporters, staff. They have worked together to make your graduation and receiving a diploma possible. In the future, when people ask about the high school you attend, let them know proudly, I went to Wisconsin Connections Academy, a great school made up of great people. Graduates will receive their recognition when they walk across the stage, but let's take a moment to acknowledge and thank the other group of people who made it possible for the graduates to be here today. Learning coaches, parents, and other supporters, along with the staff of Wisconsin Connections Academy. Let us give you a round of applause for your hard work, which has helped make this day possible. There is one student here who is not here tonight that I would like to recognize. This student began his educational journey as a kindergartner during the 2005 school year and has completed his entire K-12 school experience at WCA. I will be presenting Eric Everett with a keychain. This keychain does not only represent his time at WCA, but his future as life is a journey that only you hold the key. To close, I have one charge for our graduates. Let this achievement motivate you. Let it push you, let it guide you, and know there is no traditional path to success. Your journey is your own, and it's up to you to create it. Congratulations again, and I look forward to seeing all the inspiring things that you go out and do in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Mueller. You may have noticed in the program that a number of students are listed as National Honor Society members. And to qualify for National Honor Society, you must have a good grade point average, and you must commit to at least 20 hours of community service each year. Our first student speaker of the evening is president of the WCA chapter of National Honor Society. Samuel Langenfeld has been with WCA since 6th grade, and he's the student who does a little bit of everything: 4-H, snowboarding, fishing, soccer, and even with all of that, he joined our service club this year. It's a new club. There was a recent press release put out about our graduation ceremony, and it did describe both of our speakers tonight, so I'd like to read to you what it says about Samuel. Samuel Langenfeld was elected president of WCA's chapter of National Honor Society. He plans on attending UW Green Bay in the fall and majoring in environmental design, with aspirations to one day design buildings that blend nature with modern techniques. Says Samuel, the ability to work at my own pace or work ahead when I needed to, paired with one-on-one interactions with faculty, made WCA feel more connected for me and helped me to excel in my studies and become the successful student that I am today. UW Green Bay will be lucky to have him next year, representing the senior class, Samuel Langenfeld.
Thank you, Mr. LeMahieu. First, I would like to welcome the faculty, my graduating seniors, and their guests to this graduation ceremony tonight. Congratulations on successfully completing high school and being able to graduate tonight. Everyone should be proud of how far they have come and how hard they have worked to reach the stage and accept their diploma. I, for one, know how difficult it is to complete the final months of high school. But now we have done it. I am so happy to be standing side by side with my fellow classmates as we take the first step in writing this new chapter in our lives. Before Connections Academy, I was enrolled in a public brick and mortar school. For those first 6 years of my schooling, I learned in the traditional class setting and found myself to be slightly advanced in my studies. By this, I don't mean that I was crazy smart. I just found myself wanting to work at a faster pace than the rest of the class. Eventually, my teachers began to just give me the math or English homework to complete for the week while the rest of the students did classwork. Finally, after my older brother was enrolled in Connections Academy for a year, my family decided to enroll my younger brother and I as well. When I first started Wisconsin Connections Academy, I was like, wow, this is so cool. I was able to work at my own pace and even work ahead whenever I wanted to. I started to realize the benefits of this alternative learning style when my family started to take spring and fall camping trips. If I would have been enrolled in a traditional school, I would have been doing my classwork over the trip or catching up when I got back. With the flexibility of online schooling, I was able to work ahead and have a worry-free trip and be right on schedule when I returned. But the thing that made the school feel like home for me wasn't the flexible schedule or the cool curriculum or the ability to work ahead. No, it was the teachers and faculty. Right away, I felt welcomed, and the teachers were always there for me. I felt so welcome that whenever a teacher called, we would sometimes talk more about fishing, the weather, or even family trips than we would about school. This bond that was created by having these conversations and being able to talk freely and comfortably with my teachers was what really made this experience feel right. I would like to thank all my teachers and peers for being there for me throughout my high school career and encouraging me to strive for greatness. When I first started online school, it was in 6th grade. I was immediately welcomed and felt very comfortable. Although it took a while to get used to the curriculum, eventually I was working hard and completing my classes in a fluent and comprehensive manner. The blind jump of faith into online schooling has led me to so many different opportunities and has allowed me to meet and develop relationships with many of you. I believe that with the support of all my teachers, family, and classmates, my high school career has been a roaring success. And as the days get longer and our sights begin to soar, we will look back on all the fun memories we shared together. I believe that I can speak for all of us and say thank you to our teachers and families for the support and everlasting leadership. I know personally I will forever be thankful to my teachers and family that have supported me through all my endeavors and allowed me to become the man I am today. I would not be where I am today without you. Thank you. I know some of us are going on to college or the military or even the workforce, and I would like to wish you all good luck in whatever you may pursue. I know that everyone sitting here on the stage, as well as those who couldn't make it tonight, have the power and mindset to achieve greatness. I wish you all the best with your future. Keep on being you and never doubt yourself, because you and I both know you'll try your hardest to succeed and move on with pride and dignity. I was taught by my parents and grandparents that the world is a fascinating place with endless opportunities. Explore it, follow your dreams, do what makes you happy. Whether your passion is science or art or history or music or even journalism, go experience it, but remember, never stop learning. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Thank you.
When I introduced Samuel, I said that UW Green Bay will be lucky to have him, which is true. However, I heard a rumor that the cafeteria staff is a bit nervous. You see, amongst his many accomplishments, he holds the record for most sub sandwiches consumed at the Bay Beach field trip. So, good luck, GB cafeteria workers. Thank you, Samuel. As you know, Wisconsin Connections Academy is a charter school in the Appleton Area School District. And the school district has actually about 15 charter schools. Someone needs to be in charge and make sure things are running smoothly. For many years, that was Judy Baseman. And she did such a good job that the school board decided we might as well just make her in charge of everything. So we are lucky enough to have her speaking here tonight. Superintendent of the Appleton Area School District, Dr. Judy Baseman.
Good evening, everyone. It's really an honor for me to be here with you tonight to honor and celebrate the graduating class of 2018 from Wisconsin Connections Academy. The Appleton Area School District and our Board of Education have long embraced the reality that one size does not fit all when it comes to education. In doing that, over the years, we've developed many different opportunities for our students and our families to give educational choices and options. And I'll have to correct Mr. LeMahieu. We now have 13 charter schools because one of those charter schools became a magnet school and one of them became a program. So 13 charter schools, 22 neighborhood schools, 1 magnet school, and lots of other programs. And through all of these things, we've been able to offer a wide variety of opportunities that meet the teaching and learning needs for all of our students. And Wisconsin Connections Academy is one of our very fine opportunities in the district, giving those unique learning opportunities. And this, we hope, has met the needs of you as families and you as students. Being able to offer WCA, which is really a very high-quality virtual public school for students in grades K-12, is a valuable resource, not only for students in our own area, but around the state. WCA's flexibility and exceptional learning model provides students with unique programming that really meets their individual needs. To parents and family members here tonight, I'd like to extend our appreciation to you for allowing us to play a role in the educational growth of your sons and your daughters. Your guidance and your mentorship has helped your child find success in school. And as educators, it is our greatest joy to see students mature into successful young adults. And to our graduating seniors, your parents, families, and teachers have watched over you. They've done their best to provide you with a rigorous curriculum along with the guidance and support that's been needed to prepare you for the next step in your life's journey. Please find a moment to thank them tonight and in the days ahead for helping you get to this place, to this stage of your journey, and also for just being a very important part of your lives. Don't forget to say thank you. That means so much. We're proud of you, and we're confident in your ability to meet the challenges that are ahead of you. The academic knowledge you've gained to this point is really only a beginning, and I think you know that. There will be many new opportunities for you as you journey and find your unique calling in this world. And although I don't know you personally, I would venture to say that you are individuals that are innovative and you like to explore new things. As Samuel said, you all took a blind leap of faith into the virtual world. I think these are traits that are going to lead you into doing well in today's fast-paced world. Knowledge, skills, they all expand at exponential rates. And so being willing to be innovative, I think, is very important. And you've been pioneers in this field of learning. You've gone beyond that traditional approach by exploring your own path to learning. Of course, your parents and your teachers have been very important guides, but you've taken a leap, you've taken a risk. You've learned through virtual classrooms, online research, Skyped interviews, phone conferences, and I even heard Twitter mentioned tonight. Your willingness to try new things and to explore beyond the traditional classroom and to learn in new ways will continue to serve you well in the future. And I challenge you to use those abilities in this area to also assist others that you come into contact with who might not be as comfortable with new things. Use that innovation and that comfort with new things to help other people along the way, because not all of us want to take that blind leap of faith that Samuel mentioned. As seniors, I think you also know the importance of persistence in getting to this stage tonight. I know you've had persistence in completing assignments, passing tests, persistence in being present in that virtual classroom on a consistent basis. I know that's a requirement. And persistence in producing work that meets the high standards of WCA. And I think that's one of the things we can be so proud of is there are many virtual schools out there, but WCA has a very, very high standard of expectation for students. And so for you guys to persist and to complete is really something you can be very, very proud of. I also know that you've had to be persistent in traveling distances, sometimes to complete assessments and lovely state testing that takes our teachers all over the state. All of these are examples that show me that you possess the quality of persistence. And persistence is essential, no matter what role you play, whether you're a student, a teacher, a family member. We as parents know persistence is important. Employers, workers, every walk of life, that persistence piece that you guys have shown is really going to be very important. And finally, congratulations to you on your graduation. Stay persistent, keep that quality of innovation, and please always remember the great things that your parents, your family members, your teachers, your administrators here at WCA did for you to get you to this point. We look forward to hearing about your successes, your accomplishments, and we wish you the best of luck on your journey. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Baseman. Our final speaker of the evening is WCA senior Maria van Ellm-McKenna. Maria is also a member of the National Honor Society. I remember when I first met Maria, it was in 9th grade at ACT Aspire testing. She was shy and reserved for the first 10 minutes. I'm often asked why why students come to Wisconsin Connections Academy, and there are many different reasons, but Maria's story is one we often use, and she's probably sick of our public relations firm calling her and trying to get her in the newspaper. But Maria is, and has been, a competitive figure skater for many years, and she needed that more flexible schedule that you often hear about. She's had a very intense skating schedule, a very intense school schedule, and she's always excelled in everything she's done. Maria exhibits a level of dedication, maturity, and confidence not often seen at the high school level. From the press release for our graduation ceremony, this is what it says about Maria. As a competitive ice skater and performer, WCA provided Maria with the flexibility needed to balance school with other responsibilities. While attending WCA, she taught skating to students of all ages and offered therapeutic skating for children with disabilities. She will be attending Western University in London, Ontario, Canada, where she will pursue a Bachelor of Medical Science with biochemistry and cell biology majors. Maria van Ellm-McKenna.
Welcome, friends, families, and teachers of the graduating class of 2018. It is an honor to be standing before you on such a memorable occasion. I wanted to start out by saying congratulations to my fellow classmates who have ended these past 4 years on a high note. Wow, we did it. It is crazy to say that high school has sadly come to an end. However, the world is just waiting for us to make our mark on it. Whether you are going into the military, starting an apprenticeship, going to your first university class, or searching for a job, we all have our place in this society. We have worked tirelessly through long nights and early mornings to get our achievements fulfilled. I'm sure that I can speak for everyone when I say that this has been an amazing journey and one that we will never forget. There have been many ups and downs throughout the past 4 years, however, we have all come out stronger because of it. I began my journey at Wisconsin Connections Academy as a freshman. I can for one say that I was terrified at the idea of going to school online. I was so used to hallways, lockers, classrooms, and even desks that the thought of doing it all through a computer was different. The adjustment, however, came easy. The staff at our school made it easy for me with the support and the hard work they put into me as a student. The teachers have put in numerous hours to make all of us here today successful and ready to take on what is to come. Because without their tests, quizzes, and essays, we wouldn't be where we are today. They have prepared us to go out into the world and make it ours. The end of high school has marked the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. It is finally time for us to do what our destiny shall be. Remember to always follow your dreams and to make choices that you believe in. It may come with mistakes, but that is what we learn from. The only real mistake you can make in life is not making any. We will leave these doors to go forward into the world by making it a better place for the generations that follow us. You see, we began high school as young teenagers, but we are leaving today as adults. We have received a diploma that shows all the hard work and effort we have put into the past 4 years. I am pleased to say that it has finally paid off for all of us. Our education will now serve as a platform that we use to launch ourselves into the future. Life is full of challenges, but we must face them head on and be ready for what is to come. We must excel at everything we do and strive for excellence in anything we take on. So go forth, class of 2018, and make your mark on this world. Because as Dr. Seuss once said, you're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure what biochemistry and cell biology involves, but it sounds very impressive, so congratulations, Maria. At this time, we would like to present the graduates with their diplomas. Graduates, would you please rise? When I call your name, please cross the stage to receive your diploma. Madison Berry. Samantha Colby. Sarah Conway. Taylor Elliott. Rachel Fisher. Keegan Fisher. And now it starts. Spencer Gordon. Luke Korslin. Mackenzie Krieger. Samuel Langenfeld. Maxwell Lystra. Chase Lindgren. Christine Lopez. Josie Marks. Autumn Mosby. Iris Ray. Kylie Ruda. Samantha Ryan. Logan Servinsky. Nathan Scrobis. Emily Steve. Grant Stratton. Christina Tenzin. Maria Van Ellm-McKenna. Penelope Wade. Since teachers don't have favorite students, it would be impossible for me to say this is my favorite graduating class of all time. Just saying. My favorite graduating class of all time. Graduates, please rise. I hereby certify that these students have met the high school graduation requirements required by the state of Wisconsin. Students, you may turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018.